Hello everyone. So far we have seen about the overview of IT Helpdesk Ticket Analysis report. Let us duplicate the page and here we shall understand about IT agents information. Here I have duplicated the page and removed the visuals, and I have the filters or you could say slicers of year, quarter, month and day. Let us make some measures which may be relevant to the IT agents. I'll click on the measures table, create a new measure. I'll write the measure name as total IT agents equal to distinct count agent ID of you could take the tickets table agent ID. Hit enter, and we shall write one more measure where we'll count the number of employees. I'll click on new measure. Here I shall write total employees equal to distinct count employee ID of tickets table, close the parenthesis and hit enter. Let us click on the another measure and let us create average age of the employees, or you could say average age of the IT agents. I'll write average age equal to average age column of IT agents, close the parenthesis and hit enter. So we have made this three measures where we have average age, employee count and as well as the IT agents count. I'll go to home tab. Let us take a new text card. Here we'll bring in the measures which are written. I'll select the average age. I'll write the total employees. I'll bring in the other measure which is total IT agents. Okay, we could little format. Click on the format pane. Here we could change the shape to the rounded rectangle. Okay, and I shall go to the cards. I shall turn on the accent bar, change the value to around width of 10 so that it could appear in this way. And what I could do is I could scroll up, click on size and style. I could turn off the background. So this looks fine and understandable. We shall move it to the top so that it looks fine. Okay, now we shall create some IT agents data in the tabular format. Here I'll select the table visual. In the table visual, let us bring all the necessary columns. I shall bring the agent ID from IT agents. I shall bring the full name from IT agents. Here we shall see the email address, and we shall see the age with respect to the employees. Okay, and we have the another column which is the date of birth. Okay, we have all this information. Here I could instead of mentioning sum of age, I'll just mention age, and here I'll instead of bringing day of birth, we need date of birth. We'll select this column. Okay, we have this date of birth in separate in a separated way. We'll right click and click on date of birth so that the date of birth could appear in a single format. Okay, now we can even customize that the format. I'll select the date of birth. Here on the top, you could change the format to the format where you could see the month, date, and year. So that would be sufficient. And here I shall write one more measure so that I would like to see the rating of average rating of the employee. So if at all I bring the average satisfaction rate, if I bring the measure of average satisfaction rate, you could notice that it ranges between 3 and 5. Okay, average rating rate ranges between 3 and 5. I'll little customize the table so that you could see the values. I'll increase it to 15. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll increase the column header size to 15. Okay, I hope it is visible now. Instead of having this alternate rows, what I could do is I could change the style presets to minimal so that it looks neat and clear. Okay, and here we have minimal formatting. We could uh, we could provide any column headers color, or we could give a background color. We give a light. Okay, I'll give the dark background, and what I'll do is I'll make the text color white. Okay, so that it appears properly. Here you could notice that all the values of rating, it ranges between 3 to 5. Now what we could do is we could create a measure to create a star rating. I'll select the measure table. What I'll do is I'll create a new measure. Here I'll write star rating equal to, in the second line I will write switch, in the expression I'll write true condition, in the value. Here, if my average satisfaction rate is less than 4, what I require is I would use this rept function with the unique value of full star, which is 9733, to be repeated thrice. Okay, since it is 3 star if it is less than 4, and this along with this I want two empty stars, so that I'll concatenate. I'll copy this function and I'll change the unique code, which is 9734, and I'll repeat it for twice. So this the same condition which we have written, we could write another line. Here we have, if it is less than 5, I need 4 full stars, okay, and 1 empty star. We'll execute and see the difference how it works. Here I'll close the parenthesis of switch function. I'll hit enter. So we have made our star rating measure. Here we could see how star rating appears. Let us bring the star rating into this table visual. I'll scroll down here. I'll click on add data, go to my measures table and bring the star rating measure. Here you could notice that our star rating, it is appearing in a better way. Like wherever the rating is above 4, we are able to see the star rating as 4. Wherever it is above 3 and less than 4, we are able to see the 3-star rating. This is how we could write a measure for the star rating, and we could utilize it. Let us let us go back to the overview report and bring some insights in a narrative form. I'll click on insert tab. Here we have something in the AI visuals called as smart narrative. I'll just click on smart narrative. So the smart narrative, our AI visual, it will create a narrative for us. It will help us create the narrative and represent the insights. We could customize it accordingly. Even if you are comfortable with the default insights, we could add it to our table, or we could say report. Here I'll cut this insights and let us paste it in the second page. Here I am increasing the font size to 18, where you could notice the insights. Here you could see all the insights and the perspective information which is brought from the smart narrative. To include the insights heading, what you could do is you could again insert a text box from the home tab. Okay, this text box you could write as insights. I'll select this insights. I'll change the text color to white. I'll change the size to around 32. Okay, and then what we could do is go to the size and style, turn off the background, so that we could see our text. We could bold it, and this is where our insights could appear in a visible format. I could place it on my insights text box. For adjusting it, you could use the keyboard so that you could align it properly wherever you want. So this is the IT agents info, where we have created the second page of the report. I hope you have understood to some extent. Please explore, please practice. This is all for today. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.